Yes, we have it here. So let's just align it. Of course, we have many tools here that has been installed. Of course, we can use Prettier that has been installed to actually format our document to make everything fine. Of course, yes, you can see everything is now set. It has been formatted fine. So let's run it using our live server. Let's see what we've got. Open with live server. Of course, we have, you can see we have, this is heading 1, this is our H1. You can see this is our heading 2, this is our heading 3. You can see they are different. So it will keep getting smaller down to the H6, which is the smallest. Right. So that is the heading. Let's go to the next thing. Yeah, we have the paragraph. Well, the paragraph are written in p tags, of course, as we've seen earlier there in the page. So they are written in p tags. So this is my first paragraph in HTML. These are p tag, right? We have an opening tag, we have the closing tag, we have the content in between that. Right. So if you copy this, let's see what we've got. Let's copy it and put it in our code. Let's see. Because I really love to format my code, just make it good. Ah, let's see what we've got in Chrome. Yeah, you can see we have this is my first paragraph in HTML. Each paragraph tag starts on a new line. We'll get there when we're talking about block element and inline element. We'll get there. We'll explain why we have that. We have some elements that are block elements. We have some that are what? Get there. So what's our called line breaks? Line breaks BR, of course, it had the kind of a line break and move text to a new line. Whatever will be coming after the the BR will be moved to the next line. HR, of course, it had a kind of horizontal line. So that's the difference between HR and what BR. Of course, you can run this and let's test it. Let's see what got. Okay, look at our code. Yeah, here in this issue, let's put a BR. Yes, and here let's put HR. And let's see the difference. Save it. Of course, that's all. Can you see the BR? It creates a kind of space under this heading 1 and the heading 2. It has a kind of a horizontal line there, which is what HR. Can you see you have BR of the HR? That's it. Also, we'll be talking about adding links, which is anchor tags. Yeah, you can add links and anchor tag. Of course, this will be learning more for that. We have what we call the attribute of each tag. Of course, right. So here we have the A tag is the word which is called the anchor tags. Right. There's an attribute which is called href, right, which is where you put the links or the URL of that particular where it should link to, right. So we have it, you can copy this, you can see. Of course, by default, the anchor tag will be in color blue, of course, will be underlined. So let's see now, let's see what we've got. Let's see. Just what is it? Yeah. It. Can you see this is just a kind of color, blue or purple color, and of course to find it. But if you click on it, it definitely take you, of course, to that particular link that we put uh, in the href attribute of our anchor. Right. So this is the explanation. The A is the anchor tag is for links. Of course, href is the attribute that defines the web address. Of course, and for the text between the tags is what the user clicks on. Of course, you know that what we just done. Click on that particular text and it will take you to where it will take you to the web address. So of course, we also add what we call images. Yes, this is what we have the image. Same thing for the A tag, we have the img. You can see this for this A tag as an opening tag, closing tag is an element. For the img, there's no closing tag for img. It's just an opening, and we have the attribute src attribute where the particular image is being located on your computer. Can be online, can be, of course, can be a link somewhere else on the internet. Fine. You have to put it there. And we have the alt, which describe what should, right, if the image fails to load. If the image fails to load, something should be shown to your user. They should know that, okay, that is the starting point of creating kind of good user experience for your page, right? So example, we have this. Let me copy this particular code snippet. I'm gonna paste it here, right? Let's see what Can you see the picture is okay? I have an can you see this is it? So that's for IMG. But this is if I have the picture located on my computer locally, I can of course change this to something like this, of course. Where it is, if it is, it must be, it is if the picture is located in the same file as my HTML, of course, I have it like this. If it's located elsewhere, I have to copy the part, correct part where the picture has been located and I'll put it there, right? So we have using lists. These are some of the things you learn also. This is we have two type of lists. Right? We have the on order list and we have the order list. This is it. So, and for each list, we have the words, or we have the list, of course. For the on order list, right? On order list, it will just give us a kind of bulleted point, because bullet, right? For all the content. But for order list, it's numbered, right? The numbered, we have number. So we check all of this. Of course, these are the things we'll be checking later on as we proceed in this training. Of course, you can also add comments. Yeah, comments are not, they are notes inside your code that the web browser ignores. It doesn't show on the web page at all, just to explain your work, right? If you have to just make your work more readable, of course, more clear, of course, make it more clear. That's where this comment comes in. So this is where we have the comment, we have a kind of exclamation mark here, we have to have this, and have this also. So make it for comment. VS Code comment should show, in green. Can you see there? This is a comment. It won't be displayed on the screen. Let me save this. Let's go back to our page. Can you see the comment is now showing? Just for to make our code more readable and more understanding. That's the comment, right? So saving and view, of course, as we've been doing, just press Ctrl S. Of course, open your project folder, double click on the index.html file. It will open your browser. Of course, you can do this. Another way you can do it, of course, you just open with your live server, because in the first class, I think we said we should install extensions. The last previous class, we still install some extensions. One of the extensions is live server. Of course, you have to view your web page, of course, every time. So if you now see your web page, you see everything you see it on the screen. So this is the class discussion. Yes. What happens if you forget the closing tag of an element? What happens? Right. You answer this. What is the difference between head and body tag? What's the difference? Give me the answer. Can you open an HTML file without internet access? Yes or no? How? Give us the answer. So this is the class activity, of course, which we've done already. Open your index file or body tag. Add the following. We have this. Add all of this. Right. So if the link to this particular file, of course, will be attached to this video. You can check for that. So this assignment, check the assignment, of course. Try to do this assignment, of course. And if you want to learn more, of course, the handling the learning resources, of course, where you learn more. You can go to visit our W3 schools for pages for practice. Right. So that'll be all for now. Thank you very much for joining this course, and do have a nice time. See you next time. Bye.